I'm alive. Okay, good. I'm alive. Hallelujah. What am I going to do? I'm locked in the craft room. Like, I can't get out. I got two dogs in here and a rabbit and no water. And I'm all alone. And I'm locked in the craft room. And I'll just wait and see if anybody gets here. Yeah, I hope the house don't catch on fire. Good Lord, I guess I'd have to go out back on if anybody's there. Oh, well, seriously, I'm locked in. I can't say I ain't got anything to do because I got a lot of stuff to do. Um, I was supposed to go record a song today at my friend's studio, but his mama fell down and hurt herself, so he had to go take care of her. But if I had gone, and I'm going to go tomorrow, this is the song I'm going to do. And if you're real sensitive, you might not want to listen to it because it's got some ugly language in it. This is called Drug Court in Rural Alabama. And it's based on a true story. Happened to somebody. I ain't going to say it happened to me, but it happened to somebody. For intoxication. Now Nashville's gonna have to wait. The judge won't let me leave the state. Been Labor Day camping up at Pickwood Caverns. We left for a while to go to TB's Tavern. Got back to the travel trailer just before dark. Drinking's illegal inside the state park. Well, the old man and me, we got in a fight. He drove off mad into the night. I ran into the woods the other way. The cops pulled up as I was hollering his name. I got drug court in rural Alabama. I'm glad the judge didn't drive the hammer. I got a shit deal and it just ain't fair. Alcohol's legal almost everywhere. Two asshole cops and a big black dog was talking to me in what I thought was my yard. Said we're gonna search a camper, if that's alright. They cuffed my hands when I mentioned my rights. We drove to the jail in absolute silence. I was thanking the stars that I hadn't got violent. I was dreading the cell. The whole trip had turned sour. I figured I'd be out in a couple of hours. It don't work that way. I was soon to find out it takes 18 hours to drive drunk out. I got drug court in rural Alabama. I'm glad the judge didn't drive the hammer. I got a shit deal and it just ain't fair. Alcohol's legal almost everywhere. It was a brand new day, but I got out late for my personal effects and a new court date. I figured I'd probably just pay a big fine, but that judge had something else in mind, so I hired me a lawyer from Birmingham. But that judge didn't seem to give a damn. She said maximum sentence 30 days in jail, or we got a program. But if you fail, we got the means, we got the ways, and you will do them 30 days. You know when life keeps throwing you curves and you can't take nothing to settle your nerves? I got 6 more months. You know I'm on it. I'm gonna smoke me a foot-long joint. I got drug court in rural Alabama. I'm glad the judge didn't drop the hammer. I got a shit deal and it just ain't fair. Alcohol's legal almost everywhere. I got drug court in rural Alabama. I'm glad the judge didn't drop the hammer. So here's my middle finger. You can kiss my labia. This is America. They ain't Saudi Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the applause. You're too kind. You're too kind. You're a great audience. I wish I could take you home with me. Sadly, there's no one in the room, but that's okay. Let me just sit here, talk to myself. I don't need nobody. Is that right, Mickey? I don't need nobody. I got Dana's dog in here. That dog loves me better than anything in the world. He does. He follows me around all the time. Just wants to sit at my feet. And I got Merle in here, and I am locked in the craft room. Me and Mickey and Merle's all locked in this room. Look here. Here's a door. Listen to this. That is the sound of a door not opening. And I guess if somebody don't come home soon, I'm gonna have to find me a little screwdriver and take the doorknob off. But I'm locked in here all by myself. Well, you know, I got nobody in the chat room, and I'm locked in my craft room. I'm locked in. I got my rabbit. If maybe somebody will watch this on the replay, but I wonder. Oh man, I don't even know if I got that kind of screwdriver. Huh. Well, I'm gonna show y'all my rabbit. Come here. Come here, Oogie Boogie. Oh, come here, Oogie Boogie. All right. If anybody cares or wants to see it, I got me this little bunny, and I named him. Look at that. Look at this little guy. Look at that face. This is Oogie Boogie. Hey, Tina, I'm locked in my craft room. I can't get out. So I'm just like having a live stream and doing show and tell. But this is Oogie Boogie. And he is so tiny. He's so tiny. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh. This is like some ASMR stuff. He's a Rex, but he's different. I think he's an Asterix because he's got a curly coat. And he's got the balding gene. Oh, come here. Let me show him your little foot. See? All the hair fell off his foot when he was molting. And so they say Asterix rabbits is a mutation. He is beautiful. It's a mutation that makes their already Rex coat like curly, and he's extra small. He's so. I named him Oogie Boogie after the Nightmare Before Christmas. But he's so cute. He's so good. He lives in the living room. All the other bunnies I've got, I think 16, and I think almost, let's see, about 6 pregnant does. So we're going to have a lot of rabbits. If there are any coming food shortages or anything like that, I have plenty of rabbits to feed the dogs, make blankets. Nobody's going to make a blanket out of you. You're too little. I will never eat you, okay? I will never eat you. Well, that's what rabbits are for. You know, they make really, really good, oh, I hadn't got them on. They're in the other room, and I'm locked in my craft room. So, would y'all like to see any of the stuff I'm working on? Some of the stuff I make, I can bring it up here. I guess I can show you. I'll show you what I'm working on. I was working on last night. I like polymer clay. Does anybody ever work with polymer clay? It's one of my most favorite mediums. Yeah, go back in your house, Oogie. Where's that bottle I was working on? Well, this is one I made. This is one I already made, and it has a Nana, and on this particular planet she is on, there are 2 moons. And I made this, Okay, that's gone. That was not a number I've recognized, so I didn't take that call. But anyway, I made this, and it has pregnant woman on it, and the tree of life, and two moons. And then after I made that, and I've never put two moons on anything, so I don't know why it would have, why I thought to put two moons on it. As soon as I did, I found out somebody very close to me is fixing to have twins. So I think, it was maybe my higher self picking up on this would make a nice gift for her. And I don't think she has any. I love the tree of life because it just represents family. I just love that. So there's that. And let's see the other one I'm working on. This one is a wine bottle. And I drill a little hole in it right here with that drill press right back there. And a diamond tip blade. And I make these canes out of polymer clay. And this is what polymer clay looks like. It's made out of PVC and plasticizers. So, you can work with it. And you take the different canes, like you roll up colors. And then you can make like a cane like that. And then I just take these and, like, I don't really need this for anything, but you just slice it off with a tissue blade. Oops. I need to do it laying down, sitting down, not laying down. Here we go. So you take it off, and then you have like a perfect little cross section. You can make jewelry or anything, but I make all of these, and then I put them on the glass bottle. And I roll them on with a rolling pin until they're really, really smooth. And so this is to represent the water. And, this is just like the ground. And this is my giraffe. Don't you just love his spots? I am so proud of that. I made a giraffe cane. And so I just cut off those little pieces and I put them on my giraffe. So the plan for this bottle is I've got the giraffe here, and over here I'm going to put an elephant. And the elephant will be getting water out of his trunk and spraying at the giraffe. Right here I'm putting the full moon, and then I'm going to put a tree right up here, and it's going to go over here, and all the branches are going to be like all over it. And the giraffe is going to be eating leaves off the tree, and the elephant, which is not here yet, is going to be spraying water at the giraffe. My rabbit was making noise. So that's that plan. Wonder what time it is, how long I've been in here. Okay, I've been locked in my craft room for about an hour now. So, locked in the craft room. Snakes are good to make. I love snakes. This little snake, little sidewinder. See, he's real pretty. Pretty little snake. I use snakes as a popular motif. Here's another little snake. I love octopus. I like octopus because, well, the first time I ever did ayahuasca, I saw octopus, tons of octopus. And sometimes when I take mushrooms, I see octopus, and they talk to me. In my vision of the octopus, one time, I was down in this basement type place, and there were octopus everywhere. And I was just fascinated in watching them just move and squirm in and out of each other. and their patterns would change, and they were so beautiful. And then one of the octopus offered me up a plate, and it had cooked octopus on it and chopsticks and a little garnish of like kale or something. I was like, "Ooh, no, I don't want to eat that." And it's just really grossed out that the octopus would offer themselves up to me that way. But then, under the influence of some mushrooms, the octopus came back, and they told me that it's mushroom stuff. Mushrooms are different. So I don't really believe octopus are talking to me, but on mushrooms they were. So the octopus told me that I was going to be honored by, in my next incarnation, I've been chosen to be an octopus. I'm very pleased about it. I was so moved. I just started crying. I just felt so honored. And I remember this part. I was laying on my bed. I had my eyes closed, and something in my visual field on the inside was laying across my eyes, and I couldn't see like with my third eye. So it moved back a little bit, and I recognized it, and I said, "Oh, hello, old friend." And it was one of my octopus friends, and that's when he delivered the message that I get to be an octopus in my next life. And I just started crying. I was like, with the honor of everything. And then I started to remember something that hasn't happened, that I don't believe has happened yet. But all time is one. The past, present, and the future are all one thing. So I began to remember the future, and I started to remember my beautiful octopus body and how good it was, and how much I enjoyed being in that body and being under the sea. And I just remembered how good I felt being an octopus. So there you go. Good Lord. I guess I'll say anything. Locked here in the craft room. What else can I show y'all? I sang a song. Here we go. I know what I'll do. I'll show y'all my wind chimes. They're not really wind chimes. They're bottle art. Oh Lord God, don't let me break any of these. Okay. That might not be a good one. One at a time. Here we go. All right. So this is the Blue Bottle Bunny Farm. I've got to get my Etsy store set up. I really do. It's not that much effort. But this is the bottoms of bottles. And how are you going to get out? Where's Ray? I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get out. He went to have breakfast, him and Dana of Conscious Evolution Channel. The Conscious Evolution Channel. They went to breakfast. So, I was on the telephone, and I just shut the door, and then I forgot that it locks sometimes. So I don't know, if he doesn't come home soon, I will probably get a screwdriver and try to take the doorknob off. But now I'm just kind of having fun. I'm not really worried about it. I guess until I have to go to the bathroom. I might just have to make provisions or something. I don't know. But I'm having fun now. It's okay. I'm rediscovering all of my stuff, Here's that one. And here we go. I really like this one too. But I don't feel like... Lord, don't let this one break. I gotta redo this. But each bead is handmade. And outside my trees are just full of CDs. And when the sun rises in the morning, It is so beautiful, the orange and the blues and the purples, and it just throws light everywhere. It looks like a fairyland. It's beautiful out there. But there's one of my bottle art. It makes a nice sound. But Lord, you got to put it somewhere where you can get to it, because like when it came a storm up here, when that hurricane come through, it knocked a bunch of the bottles out of my trees and broke them. So, you know, good thing I used to drink a lot of beer. Oh, guess what? I'll tell y'all this when I put this up. This is interesting. I wonder, since this lockdown, how many people have gotten themselves a little habit of some kind, you know? I got to drinking too much during that lockdown. Whitestone did too. So we quit. And it's been, what's the date? Just 4th? Like 20 days. 20 days, no alcohol. So I'm done. I'm done with it. Sometimes I want to have a drink, because I like to have a drink at 3 o'clock. That got to be my little habit, you know, with the lockdown. But it got out of control real quick. You know, not for me so much. You know, I just like that one drink. But it never did make me feel any better. Never did. You know, I always thought it did. I have something in my head that, you know, that this little bell goes off at 3 o'clock and it's time for your cocktail. But I never felt better. I always felt worse. So I'll let it go. And small price to pay. Small price to pay for having peace and harmony in the house. You know, I nobody here drinks alcohol anymore. So we're going to see that how long we can sustain that. I think it's a better way to live. So, you know, I bet a lot of other people. I bet a lot of people out there. In fact, I know a lot of folks have, you know, there were memes on Facebook and stuff with Kermit the Frog dancing about the 8th bottle of wine during the pandemic. And I think I put that up on Facebook. A lot of people saw that. A lot of people were able to relate to it. But, yeah, not anymore. All done. Obviously, I am locked in here. Okay, well, here's what I got to do. I'm gonna keep live streaming, and just cause I mean, I don't care if anybody's here or not. But we're gonna move this iPad right over here. Oh, y'all gonna have to forgive me because it's in a thing of clay. Hey, I've been making lots of jewelry. You should check out Macari. Oh, gosh, yes. Oh, you like Macari? Oopsie daisy. Comment disappeared. Macari. I've got a Macari account. I sold some stuff. I never thought of doing crafts on it. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm looking in this little toolbox and see if I got a screwdriver that might get, wait, is somebody home? I hear dogs barking. No, nobody's here. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try to get this doorknob off. This should be funny. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. It's coming, I think. Yeah. See, I can do this. I hope taking the doorknob off gets me out of here. I've been thinking about ending the live stream because I don't think anybody's there, but you know what? Maybe somebody will watch it on the replay. We'll see if I can get out of this room. Taking off the doorknob. Oh shit, no. Oh, I kicked over a monster. I'm having a terrible time. stuck in this room, in my craft room. I bet if I went live on Facebook, I bet somebody would have come over here and got me out by now. But you know what? It made me think and pay attention to a lot of important stuff, you know? Made me. Oh goodness, come on. Good Lord, these are the longest screws. You know, me and Randy had a handyman business. For taking off this doorknob isn't no big thing. I just wasn't ready to do it. Oops. Randy's real good with doors. Better than me. Well, you know what? That's pitiful. I had a handyman business and I can't get the doorknob off. All right, let's keep, I just guess you just keep screwing and screwing and screwing. It's like, okay, here. All right, I got to put some back pressure on the doorknob while I turn this screw. Yep. Seriously. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, I got one screw out. One screw out. We're almost out of the craft room. You know what? When I get out of the craft room, I don't know that I got the doorknob off. Oh, damn it. Spilt my monster again. I'm having a time. Well, I got the doorknob off. Let's see if I can get out of here. Okay, push the doorknob through. Crap. Okay, I got the doorknob off, but it's still, I'm still stuck in here. Okay, maybe if I take this little piece out. Well, that didn't help any. You know, I like being in here. When I get the door open, I'm just going to come back in here. Where's my e-cig? What's left of my monster? Well, maybe I need a bigger tool. There's a better screwdriver. What the? Oh, it's... Seriously? Okay, now the doorknob's off and nobody's home. Wonder what I could... Does anybody know how to get out of the room? Don't let that house catch on fire. Oh. See if there's anybody in the chat. All messages. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. So I've got a bunch of comments. Thank you. I'm so glad. All right, let's go through this. I didn't know where because I'm not really much of a live streamer. Somebody said, "How's Randy doing?" Well, Randy's doing good. Randy has recovered from is recovering from cancer. He's finished with his chemo and he's doing real good. Um, and hi, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Hey, girl, I'm driving. That's hey, Georgiana. I've been making lots of jewelry. Oh yeah. I'm going to definitely check you out on Macari. And you're still there. Good. It's weird. It shows no one here, but you're here. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yeah. Yeah, it's a test of self-sufficiency. So, you don't really want to go anywhere. Even if I get that door open, I'm still coming back in here. I've got, let's see. Oh, I'll show y'all what else I've been working on. My new interest. Amanita muscaria mushrooms. I've been watching this channel called Amanita Dreamer. I've not tried these. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm nervous. So, but I did prepare them. So, it has been so much fun hunting mushrooms this year. They have been beautiful, beautiful amanitas. I've got 4, 6, 7 quarts of these. And don't worry about me. I'm good on ID. Mycology is a hobby of mine. I'm not a mycologist, just a mushroom enthusiast. All right, so I guess I'm going to think about getting out of this room. You would think. See? Bring the camera over here if I can. There. I took the doorknob off and I thought, oh great, I will look that up. I will definitely look that up on Macari. And I'll reinstall that app. Do you do pretty good on that, Tina? Because I make a lot of jewelry too. I love crafting. I love it. It's so calming. You know, the other day, Dana was real stressed out. And I just got him in the kitchen and we sat down. We worked with clay for a little while and he made some little pieces of jewelry. They were just beautiful. But he was all, up, hyper, bothered, aggravated, stressed out. And after 15 minutes of sitting there working with that clay, he was calm. So I think this is a better alternative to my stress than drinking alcohol. And so I'm proud of myself. Let's see, only got a few pieces on there. Okay, well, 22 pieces, that's good. I can't wait to see your stuff. I'll probably buy something. I've got so much to go on there. I wonder. Oh, wait. That did it. That did it. No, it didn't. Why didn't that release the... See, Randy drove all the way to Birmingham to take back a medical device to the hospital so we don't get charged for it. And I don't think Dana's home. I mean, wouldn't it be something if he dropped Dana off and Dana's just here? Let me call Dana. Let's see. You would think if Dana was here, it'd be on my live stream. We're texting Dana. It's Dana's birthday. Happy birthday, Dana. Are you home? All right. This morning, we gave him his birthday present. We gave him a sweatsuit, which was funny because I had to stop him from buying one the other day on Amazon I'm like, don't buy yourself anything 2 days before your birthday. He's like, what, sweatpants or Palo Santo? And I'm like, don't buy anything. Don't buy anything. You don't know. And let's see, girl, you might have to resort to using one. No, I got a wide mouth mason jar in here. It's not necessary, but when it is, I might have to go in that closet over there off camera. Let's see. Yeah, we might just leave this live stream going till I get out of this room. Okay, well, still, that doesn't do anything. I know the live stream can't be that interesting, me trying to get out of the room. I'm supposed to be talking to y'all and... Oh, something happened. But it... Look in this room. Oh. You know, this is a trailer, and that's just a little bitty old paper door. I could probably kick it down. I got new doors out there in Dana's house waiting for me to install them. If I kick this door down, then I bet you tomorrow we'll install a new door. I'll finally get my new doors up. They've been sitting out there in that barn for 5 years waiting to waiting to get installed. We got to get them out anyway because Dana's going to live in that building. I don't want to kick the door down. What other tool can I use to get out? Well, maybe I just won't talk about getting out for a little while because that doesn't look like that's going to happen right now. Somebody will be home in a little bit. Somebody will be home in a little bit. What's going on in the chat? What are people doing? Are y'all... I hadn't even talked about the election and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on. We haven't got a president yet, have we? Another one. Did y'all vote yesterday? Yeah, happy birthday to Dana. I voted. We voted. I always have fun voting. I do, because... you know, I live in a small town, so I always run into people I know and that I hadn't seen in a long time, so we catch up, and it always makes me feel good to run into my friends and neighbors. But, oh, you gotta go. Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will definitely look at your Etsy store, and I'm just gonna hang out here till somebody comes home and lets me out. I wonder if I got any water in that closet. Dogs aren't thirsty yet. Well, let's play a song. Let's see. This is a song. I love this song. I hope y'all like this song. If you've been to my channel, you probably heard it before. But I think it's real appropriate right now. This is called What's Right is Wrong, What's Wrong Seems Right. Barn, took the old one out, burned it in the yard. That's one real good thing about living in the country. Ain't no nosing neighbors looking at my farm, telling me to move my old junk cars. I think that's just going too far if you ask me. Now my Uncle Ray lives in our motor home, and he comes in the house just to use the phone or the washing machine. sometimes the shower. But mostly he just sits and drinks in the motorhome with his little TV. And every now and then he wants to talk. So he wheeled himself down his little ramp. He called his dog to come sit in his lap. Lit one camel off another, and this is what he said. When I was 18, I got the call to fight for my country, and that ain't all I got, Ray said. And he patted his stone. All we lose are freedoms, one by one. I know they're coming to take my guns. Ain't going down without a fight. What's right is wrong, what's wrong seems right. He said he heard on the news that we're going to war in Syria this time, and I can tell you what for. It's more than trading blood for oil, it's murder. Well, I was sitting and talking with my Uncle Ray when I got a phone call from the local VA. Said don't bother bringing in Ray, he's drug seeking. Well, my uncle just shook his head and laughed, coughed a bloody spot in his handkerchief. I just turned my head like I didn't see it. I knew that he was in a lot of pain, and I offered to get him some heroin. But Ray said, if you ain't hurting, you ain't living. All we lose are freedoms, one by one. I know they're coming to take my guns. I ain't going down without a fight. What's right is wrong, what's wrong seems right. All we lose are freedoms, one by one. I know they're coming to take my guns. I ain't going down without a fight. What's right is wrong, what's wrong seems right. There we go. That's one of my favorites. I was just cleaning the house one day, just minding my own business, cleaning the house, and that song struck me out of nowhere. I had to stop what I was doing, sit down, and write it down. Did I hear a car? Maybe I heard a car. Let me go check, see if I heard a car. Oh, no car. No car. Still here. Well, it's been great that y'all have stayed and kept me company. It's been kind of nice. Anybody saying anything? Just listening? That's cool. Do I have a thin card? You know, it is so close. I don't think I could get anything in there. I can look. I was trying that yesterday with my driver's license. I have everything in the world in here. If you ever need to borrow it, if you ever need anything, I tell Dana this all the time. If you need anything, don't order it. Ask me if I got one, because I probably got two. My daddy was like that too. He saved everything. He had, when he died, he wasn't even a welder, and he had 8 welders thingies, helmets. 8, and didn't even weld. He used to say, well, somebody's going to come borrow a tool from me, and they're not going to return it, and one day I'll need it. So I got me 2. I said, well, you got you 8. A thin card. I got this knife. I wonder if this knife would go in there. Oh, wait. Almost. Let's see. Oh. You know, I think if I was trying to get into the room, I could get in. But the way the striker is, it's got that little bump on it on my side, and I can't get anything. If I'd paid my fire dues, I could have called the fire department. Well, maybe I'll just do a craft. I ain't got to go anywhere. This has got to be the most boring live stream. I'm talking to myself, locked in a room, and filming it. I must be nuts. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this live stream here and then focus more carefully on getting out. And yeah, and if I don't get out, maybe I'll live stream again. But I probably need to focus on getting out of this room. And this has gone on for like 45 minutes. Oh, thank you very much, Love Ball. I'm so glad. Yeah, I was supposed to go record today a song I did earlier, but the producer's mama fell and hurt herself, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. Hopefully soon I'll have something really professional I can share with everybody. All right, well, thank you for spending time with me. Thank you so much, and I will keep y'all updated on whether or not I get out of this room. All right, now I got to figure out how you make this stop.